Managing for growth, in order to build long-term value for stakeholders, has been a major reason for the continuing success of Morguard Corporation. During the past year, Morguard recorded a number of strategic, operational, and financial accomplishments that have contributed to that growth in value. However, the strength of a company like Morguard is much more than a single year's results. As a real estate investor, Morguard now has a 17-year history, with a host of important milestones along the way. The record of Morguard's 17-year history is about evolution, through a series of strategic moves that have transformed Morguard into a major real estate operating company. In the late 1990s, Axion Corporation began to invest directly and indirectly in real estate. With the acquisition of Morguard Investments Limited in 1998, followed by further investments in Gold List, Revenue Properties Company Limited, and Evan Properties Limited, the transformation of Morguard advanced sharply. As the strategy unfolded, Morguard broadened its base beyond Canada, invested in the United States, began undertaking significant real estate developments, and became known for its ability to provide investment expertise in real estate to both institutional clients and private investors. And today, Morguard is a diversified real estate company with more than 1,500 staff, investments, and offices throughout Canada and the U.S., and total real estate assets under management have grown to $15 billion. The result of the strategic shift has been a remarkable growth in the value of the company's stock price. Since Morguard embarked on the real estate strategy in 1998, its shares have risen at a compound annual growth rate of 17.3%. During 2014, the price increased from $126 on January 1st to $150 at year-end. That is truly managing for growth and creating value for shareholders. In 2014, Morguard delivered to shareholders another year of strong financial results. Morguard's performance flows directly from our diversified real estate portfolio, the management of our investments in real property, and the diversified nature of our revenue streams. A key financial metric is funds from operations, or FFO. In 2014, Morguard realized another year-over-year increase in FFO, as it reached $175 million, or $13.98 per share. And over the past 17 years, Morguard has consistently delivered to shareholders strong growth in FFO per share. In 2014, Morguard's total revenues increased to $566 million from $517 million, a 9.6% increase. Revenues from our real estate properties accounted for 83% of the total, while management and advisory fees accounted for 13%. For 2014, net operating income, or NOI, rose to $241.2 million from $201.5 million a year earlier, a 19.7% increase. Morguard has reported an increase in NOI in 15 of the past 17 years. Prudent management of debt financing is another vital element in Morguard's performance, and in 2014, the company continued to take advantage of the prevailing low level of interest rates. During 2014, the refinancing of mortgages allowed Morguard to use leverage to improve total returns without negatively affecting debt ratios, while continuing to lower Morguard's weighted average interest rate still further. During 2014, Morguard's total assets rose to $8 billion. The increase was driven by the consolidation of Morguard's REIT assets on December 31, 2014, as well as significant acquisition and development programs, and increases in the value of the company's real estate properties. Part of Morguard's financial success can be attributed to its stake in two substantial real estate investment trusts. Morguard REIT owns a Canadian portfolio of high-quality, income-producing real estate assets. In 2014, it had net operating income of $169.7 million, up from $161.3 million a year earlier. Morguard North American Residential REIT owns a portfolio of almost 13,000 residential suites in 7 U.S. states and 2 Canadian provinces. In 2014, it earned normalized net operating income of $90.2 million, up from $73.5 million in 2013. Assets under management, or AUM, is another important metric for Morguard. On December 31, 2014, Morguard's real estate AUM reached $15 billion. A total of Morguard's own real estate investments, including assets of Morguard Corporation, Morguard REIT, and Morguard North American Residential REIT, plus the real estate assets that Morguard manages for third-party clients. In early 2015, Morguard began reporting AUM that includes the value of our portfolio of managed equities and fixed income. This change was a result of Morguard's acquisition of a 60% interest in Lincludent Investment Management Limited, which closed in February 2015, bringing Morguard's total assets under management, including real estate and managed equities, to $18.9 billion. Morguard's performance stems from a series of successful activities and strategies, including the expansion of its presence and service offering. This year, Morguard's strategy was to leverage its existing relationships and intellectual capital in the U.S. multi-unit residential market, as well as in public markets. Extending its footprint in the U.S., Morguard acquired a 49% stake in a luxury residential rental development in Chicago, Illinois, called Block 37. Block 37 gives Morguard an expanded presence in downtown Chicago, and when completed, Block 37 will complement our existing Chicago property, Alta at K Station. Another step in this market expansion strategy was Morguard's early 2015 acquisition of a 60% interest in Canadian money management company Lincludent Investment Management Limited. Lincludent manages equities and fixed income for institutional and private clients. The acquisition increases the scale and scope of investment products and services to investor clients and realizes opportunities to access new capital pools in North America. Real estate development is another significant activity for Morguard Corporation, and the recent success of Performance Court in Ottawa is a prime example. Morguard's vision was for an office tower that meets the market demand for sustainable workplaces, that provides stable income and high yields for Morguard shareholders and its co-investor client, and sets the benchmark for public benefit spaces. Morguard's asset management, development, and leasing teams work to secure a solid deal structure, to create long-term value for shareholders and investors, and to develop and implement a successful lease strategy. The results have been impressive, notably with a highly successful leasing effort, including such tenants as Canada Council for the Arts, Shopify, and KPMG. And as a LEED Gold candidate, Performance Court has one of the smallest carbon footprints of any multi-tenanted office tower in Canada. Today, Morguard's quality portfolio is geographically diversified across North America and is broadly diversified by type of asset, including office and industrial, multi-unit residential, retail, and hotels. So from any perspective, 2014 was another successful year for Morguard Corporation. The company recorded strong financial results and benefited from the performance of the two real estate investment trusts in which it has significant ownership. Acquisitions were another achievement, giving Morguard even more investment management capability and increasing the company's presence in the United States. And two major developments, the Heathview residential complex in Toronto and the Performance Court office complex in Ottawa, had impressive beginnings. After the successes of 2014, Morguard Corporation looks to 2015 and beyond with confidence. The strengths of the company, the experience of its management, the talents and commitment of employees, and the quality of the portfolio all suggest that Morguard will continue to succeed at managing for growth. Our mission is to seek opportunity in all classes of real estate investment in North America while maintaining a prudent approach to financial management. To follow our growth story through 2015, we invite you to visit Morguard.com.